Good morning. I am here because, my peoples, I am literally, let me put this mic here so you can be able to listen and to be able to hear me out and whatnot. Today it's a Thursday. I'm just trying to wake up and continue with the program because there's a lot of things happening. But I wanted to start also recording and also normal stuff that I could actually vlog. I was just going through thoughts right now, and there's so many things that you have to do throughout the day. But being single, independent, a boss ass, there's so much going on. Just being myself, just being a mom dog. By the way, let me say hi. Coco, you wanna say hi? Mira acá. You wanna say hi? Ay, como que nos perdimos de momento. Mira el bellísimo, my baby Coco. Don't look at me, because today's not no glamour. But look at the beautiful Kiki. I am the mother of him, and there's a lot happening in my life. But I wanted to jump in here and do a video because I was just watching. I like to watch in the morning some meditation type of thing, like meditation or audiobook and stuff like that. I love that. But at this point, what I'm doing in it was just literally taking clothes out, dividing them, because I'm about to do laundry. And I want to take the morning to do laundry. I am doing the motivational moment. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of cardio today or something. I've been moving around a lot, but I haven't been to the gym this week. I have to take you one day to the gym to see, so you can see me in the element and how I keep this booty. That's my phone ringing. But I am doing laundry. I'm actually dividing the clothes. I don't know how people do laundry, but I was trained because whatever habit you get when you're a child, when you grow up, that's what you really. So parents out there, if you're motivate your kids to cook, clean, and the basic stuff, no matter who it is, gender, race, or whatnot, it's called self-dependence, and everybody has to go through it in certain point. And how you gonna care for someone else when you can't care about yourself? So this is part of caring, and I have to make it enjoyable. So I was literally listening to this video, and this guy was making a video of Cuba. And was saying, remember those days when back in the days you used to see photos of your parents dancing or your grandfather and mother dancing in the city? And I remember those moments, and I remember pictures and seeing pictures and thinking about what that would have looked like and whatnot. So he was saying that is the reason why I'm doing videos now, because he wants that. He was saying, I want to create that memory that I could not only look in a picture, but I could also look back on time and be able to be able to capture that moment on memories, and also have something to give to others, give to family, grandkids, and whatnot. It's something that people imagine 100 years from now, or something crazy like that. Because imagine 200 years from now. This is something that if you're watching it and it's 200 years later, now it's 2025. But imagine if someone later watched this in 2125. And wow. Hopefully I'm alive, honey, because we want to create some sustainable material stuff. So maybe in 100 years I'm not existing. However, there's something out here. There's something here from me, for my people, and for my friends and family. And I think I'm gonna start doing more random videos and more going in and doing casual stuff like this, because I have a gift or an ability to really speak to people and give them advice. I work in the beauty industry for many years, and we're not gonna talk about that topic, how many years I've been in the beauty industry. But let me tell you, working in the beauty industry behind a chair for so many years, there's a moment that you develop so many skills, you heard so many stories, you heard advice, you get advice, you grow in this process. So, especially with females or with feminine energy, or even males, because I used to also, on a period of my life, I used to also buzz cut and do fades and stuff like that, just in case you didn't know. I could hook a boy out with some cute beard and all of that good stuff. But I could really get advice. So I am thinking about doing some of content that I could just sit, talk, and talk about some topic, whatever it is. The goal here is not to tell you what to do, because I am not nobody to whatever to tell someone to do something. However, I want to create content that is really empowering, that could really motivate someone, that could really uplift someone's spirit. And that's what we're gonna do. So today I just randomly, no glam, I was just literally on a normal day. And also, one of the things that also pushed me to this thing, last night I was at this meeting with Flux Chapter and Joanna Rodriguez, just to put her name out there. We were just having a conversation. We were doing a marketing strategy for Halloween and whatnot for an event that they have. And she said at the end of the whatnot, she said, "Oh, I saw you on YouTube. I subscribed to your channel." And I looked at her and I said, "What?" And she said, "Yeah, I saw you traveling and all these videos. You're good." And then that right there was like, thank you. But she didn't know that feedback itself gave me, shifted or clicked it for a minute and really gave me. And now this morning, that was last night, and then this morning I'm just into this always self-improvement, always self-love, always self-care, always self-empowerment. So I was like, let me just turn on the camera and start recording a little bit more, but more organically. Sometimes I don't even record, or if I go to an event, I like to record because it's excitement. I want to create content that is entertaining, but at the same time, I should be making content that is also valuable and power. And I don't want to sound a little too taggy or boring, honey, but we're going to pick up this clothes that I have here on the floor. The floors are divided as so, and let me show you. So, what's up with the camera? So we have here, this is the bed and bathroom. So we have towels. Everything is pink, of course. Then we have another pile of this is color. Then we have this mini pile that I'm not convinced. I have to check this pant because this is my last white pant because I bought 5. And I think I'm gonna trash it too because I think it's all messed up. And the black. So this is work type of vibe, whatnot. And basically I'm just gonna put this in this bag. I just need a new bag for the laundry. But now I'm just gonna put this here and just come with me to the laundry to continue talking a little bit. someone comes in, that will be too much. So we're here at the laundry, nothing fancy. And we're just putting the clothes here, divided. Just like I divided over there, so I don't have to divide it here. I love my schedule because I could do so many things in the morning, and then in the afternoon, the focus is to work with other stuff, which I'm so excited. And then this works with an application that I don't know where is that, right here. I have to add funds to this application. It says add $10. Now I have $11.50 to use. Actually the towel and bed sheet, that takes 2 loads. And then I have the color and the black. These sheets stink like their smell. Let me scan and put this, put this to start to process the water. Let me finish here and then we're continuing. So we already put the clothes on the laundry. I literally waste 1 bottle on this only 4 loads. I can't put a little bit of detergent in to put a lot. I don't know, what do you think? The good thing about laundromats like that is that you put them all to wash on once, and then the laundry, it's done immediately. And that is the fun of it. You know what I mean? It's quicker, I think. So the phone would show me the loads. There's 4 loads, and then it tells me the minutes. This one is 24 minutes, 27, 28. So it'll tell me when it's done, so then I could go downstairs and transfer the clothing from the washer straight to the hair dryer. Not the hair dryer, the dryers. And I'm gonna do that. And I was telling you, I used the whole bottle. I have a little bit that I put in a little thing like a Spencer, whatnot, and then I'll trash it to recycling. But I don't know, I just put a lot. I can't just put a little bit because I don't know if this will last you. This was 4 loads. It says it should be 26 load. But how many? My clothes is big, and I know the towels need a lot of so it can make really good wash. So I don't know if this 26 load is the vibe, but I just go on it. Let me know if you do, and also if you have another advice for a detergent. I usually go to, this was from Gelson, and I was just looking just for the prices because I cannot evaluate what is best out there. It's just an investment to get detergent. It's nothing fancy or nothing like that. But I don't know if I should go somewhere else. I'm pretty sure Costco something has like a gallon, which I should go and invest and buy things and like to have and whatnot, so I could have a better investment and be able to save some money, kikis, darling. So now that I did that, I have 20 something minutes. This is the moment that I am gonna do myself a little coffee, and most likely I'll start working with my paperwork. I only have 20 something minutes, or I could have coffee. And because the workout, I want to do it in the dryer, it's more time, it's almost an hour. So at least I could do a workout. So I'm going to do a little bit of not a little cardio after, but what I want to do now is to focus on the paperwork, something more calm, continue listening to the motivational thing that I'm listening at the same time, just because I'm gonna start muting in the process or melody of song in the background so you could be entertaining while I do my paperwork a little bit and you see a little bit of that. But the goal reality is that I am listening to the motivational video, and at the same time I am doing productivities with my agenda, with my planning, so it's almost weekend. I have to oversee a little bit to continue planning and mapping, because when you do a lot of things, it could be a little messy. So the goal here is to keep on track of the agenda, the calendar, but be able to plan, strategize, and map out what are the things that I am supposed to be doing, what are the things that must be to do, things that if I need to shop some things, buy some stuff, if I need to make some phone calls, if I need to create some. This is the moment to create with each category. Start mapping that, and that's what I'm gonna do now. It sounds like a lot, but this is the only way I could keep consistency and be able to. I use a lot the phone, and the phone is like when I put calendars and reminders and stuff like that. That is reminding me to send schedule, to check the books or whatnot. So let's do that and let's have fun. I don't know if you do that to plan or agenda, but I really advise you to do so because it's very empowering. So one of the things that motivate me to create videos and stuff, it's the fact that I guess my grandmother, I guess for some reason I'm tapping to those memories that I lost when my grandmother passed away, because I was raised with my grandmother. My grandmother was my lifesaver, let me tell you. God knows all things. But when me going to the funeral and stuff like that really blemished and put dark the past, I lost a lot of, and now I feel like I'm tapping into those beautiful empowering moments that my grandmother did not saw me. She saw me for who I was. She never saw me for who she wanted me to be. So I really am very honored and proud to have my grandmother, Rita. That's why I put my name Rita, in her remembrance and to keep her going. So this is the leftovers. My grandmother used to, speaking of my grandmother used to, Rita, my grandmother, she used to take a shower every time, and every time she used to wash her drawers. It was just a thing. She always washed her drawers. She always had that. Her drawers was always washed. Her drawer was never in the hamper. She'll take a shower, she'll wash it, she'll hang it, and most likely she'll laundry it later, but she always washed it. I have that thing, but I don't know if she used to wash it with soap because there was never detergent. Me thinking right now. No, I don't think so. That's when we used to live on the second floor. But anyways, I have this little container, and what I do is I put these to drain, standing in a wall or something, so that will drain and finish the bottle in there. Because sometimes detergents, when you put them, they will continue draining, and you could I just scoop it, and when later I'll trash the bottle. But I just wanted to put that in there because of course we're collecting memory, but also we want to look back on time and give some information there of tradition and things that we used to. That's something that I should start adding on, things that I learned or things that I did and whatnot. What you think about that? Just tell me in the comments if you think that's weird or whatnot. Also, I'm very curious if you could, the language perspective. So I don't want to really just go y hablar español porque eso lo puedo hacer feliz. But I am more concerned if you can really understand what I'm saying. Because if you don't understand what I'm saying, most likely there's a little CC thing on the bottom corner. I think it's over here, this corner. You're going to put in that corner that you want me to be listening in Spanish, so you could change how I'm talking, and you could change it to any language. So if you didn't know that, try it. So CC it's a CC una C in the corner right there. You'll see it right there, buddy. Anyway, let me just do my coffee and continue because, girl.
Continually on the results you desire. Be solution-centered rather than problem-centered. Be goal-centered rather than loss-centered. And the law of subconscious activity will begin to adjust your words, your actions, your feelings, your emotions, and everything to the point where you will draw into your life the people and circumstances that will harmonize with it. And what's the most powerful thing you can do? It's very simple. Success begins with taking purposeful, systematic control of the contents of your conscious mind. Everything comes back to the law of control. Is there any better feeling than being locked in? Like when you were locked in, you take it and you're in a rhythm. Every day you're knocking it down. You never miss a step. You go to bed feeling great. You wake up feeling inspired. You go to the gym with energy. Right? That's the best way to live.
But I promise you have so much potential. If you literally just took it and put it in one place, you could literally change your life.
Truly believe that if you put your 100% effort into something, then you can't lose. God knows that you deserve the result. Truly try, you truly commit yourself 100% to something. I don't see how you can fail it. But I don't think you can. But I completely refuse, you can't fail it.
You said you were going to do it this year. You did it. So what's going to be different about this?
We have to want to get better.
When you realize you have to make this shit work or you're falling on your face, it's a different kind of grind, a different kind of mentality, a different kind of person, a different side of you that you've never seen before that comes out when you go all in.
Everybody has the desire to do something, but they don't have that until it works.
So is it really delusional?
You have to be crazy enough to think it's possible. That's how you do something worthwhile. That's how you do it. You have to believe it's possible. When you believe something is possible, everything else will figure itself out.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
The power of the mind, people don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. I know one thing is I can make things happen.
We don't get in life a reflection of what we want, because what we want we lack, but we always get a reflection of who we are being. And who we are being is representative of our vibration, how we're thinking, feeling, and acting. So becoming aware of those three things and becoming aware of where the attachments are from childhood, where the attachments are from the past, is where the freedom really begins. Much of my journey has been just becoming aware of these attachments, letting them go. Once you let that go, things naturally begin to align. And as a result of that alignment, there's more synchronicity, in the right place at the right time. You're feeling higher vibrational emotions where you could literally feel high a majority of the time without using substances. And once you're aware that that's a potential, then it becomes a game of what can I let go of?
This shit is worth more money than anything ever because you're making so much money after this point. Look at me crazy, call me crazy in the beginning. Once I make millions of dollars playing video games, having fun.
We are creative beings, and we can create money. Not that we can, we actually do. That's how money manifests in people's life. They create it. And when you have this mindset, the universe will then present to you and have bubble up ideas about how to make money.
Let's consider money butterflies. Let's say you want to catch butterflies. Butterflies equate to dollars. There's two ways that you can gather butterflies. The first way is build a net, right? Build a massive net. It doesn't matter how optimized the net is. It doesn't matter how sophisticated it is. You always have to swing in order to catch butterflies. That's most people's hustle. That's where most people start. But you need to develop a second skill set, which is how to attract butterflies. How do you attract butterflies? By building a garden.
Changing your psychology around money changes absolutely everything.
You want to become a billionaire, then you have to think like a billionaire.
It's just money. It's made up. Pieces of paper with pictures on it so we don't have to kill each other just to get something to eat.
Rich people's mindset, the millionaire mindset, the real, most important millionaire mindset is this. You think, and you have complete confidence in your own ability to create, that you have the ability to create money. You have confidence that you have the ability to create money anytime you need, with the help of the universe.
There's nothing wrong with being broke, homie. It's only wrong with someone being poor. Because poor is a mindset. Broke is just a temporary situation, just you fix. But being poor is a mind state.
Let me tell you something. There is no nobility in poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every time.
Poor thinking habits keeps most people poor. Not poor working habits. Most people work hard, but they don't think hard. And show probably that the mind is like a mental factory. And whatever you think about all day long pours ingredients into this mental factory.
And that's what builds the financial fabric of your life. As you think, so you become. How awesome.
There's an important phrase we use here. I think it's time you all learned it. Act as if. You understand what that means? Act as if you are the president of this firm and you're a millionaire. That's just that simple.
Let me tell you what rich people do. Rich people give themselves pep talks when no one's around. When they're by themselves, they say things like, I'm a winner. I am.
Hello?
Hi, baby.
Ingung baby.
We come now?
Never.
What?
I am tired of your bull crap.
If you're home, I can come right now. If you're home, because I'm the home.
Marcelo, I don't care.
Would you help me?
I don't care about you no more. No. Ever. Again, you don't listen what I'm saying. Such an asshole.
Are you home?
I'm not gonna pick up your calls no more. And don't be asking no more. It's over. I gave you so many chances. That right there was a sugar daddy I had. And I canceled him. To be honest, his name is Marcelo. He's Italian. And I've been done that. Le saqué todo lo que pude sacar y ya, no puedo con él. Because having relationships a little out there, it's tough, especially when a woman living a trans experience. So, boys wants to come across, ay, dame amor, dame un grr, y yo un grr, grr. So, it's telling me that one of the washers are done. Usually, this will stop, but it's still washing, be the spinning part. So anyways, speaking of that, so I used to date this guy when I got here. Long story short, he turned into a sugar daddy because he started treating me like I was the whore. And I was like, oh no, you're gonna treat me like that? Oh, so when that happened, mami, yo saqué de... When you give the rope to someone, you give them the rope and then you pull back, they're like, that's what happened. And then I used to say, well, I want this. And he used to bring it all the time. I want that. Para complacerme, he always did it because he always wanted to come back and whatnot. So I was like, let's play this game now. But last 2 years, which I finally done, and he still calls. I still block him. He still calls from another. I see he continues. Are you there? Like, he doesn't care what I'm saying at this point. He's obsessed. And pues así le estoy dejando para que ahora le dije, I want a car. We don't get a car, we don't talk. And that's why we started fighting. And so it's like, oh, no car. No, Rita. Bye. So anyways, that was a little tea, honey bee. And yes, I had a sugar daddy 2 years ago. Anywho, let's continue here. I need to resend emails for academies. And I have to follow up an email with Academy, and then I have to write an invitation for collaboration with influencers. And I'm gonna do it with, that could be the admin. Also with the admin, I need to generate the whole another washer from the hotel to repair blinking lights. What else? Oh, and I need to get to repair chairs. That's and then the marketing material. I had to promote the mini tabs, create Halloween marketing hair and makeup packages, become a VIP, provide, and influencer collaborative. So I need to do that, marketing and social media blast, calendar, agenda for content, set dates. Speak with Lisa for collab pro bono exchange, and speak with Lisa for collaborative pro bono and meeting with. Let me just send this because it's a set.
Nobody will know you're reading. Put your scripts on a teleprompter. Tava dando uma olhadinha na ficha que você já preencheu pra gente. Primeira vez a trançar o cabelo? Primeira vez. Caraca, Black, desse aqui é a primeira vez que você vai trançar. Demorei. Demorou, mano. Você podia ter vindo. Ó, aqui ele tá crescendo há um bom tempo já, né, mano? Só pra você agora o cabelo sensível, sem alergia. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as laboratory. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Sabe Salcedo here, greeting you from the Translatino Coalition. I hope that you're having a beautiful day, and I hope that you're being loved and appreciated as you deserve. The reason that I'm here today is to let you know that the Translatino Coalition, along with other translate organizations across the state and many allies, have passed in the California legislature Assembly Bill 1487. And what Assembly Bill 1487 does is that it expands our previous introduced bill, Assembly Bill 2218, that was signed by the governor in 2218. And Assembly Bill 1487 expands to include two-spirited people. So Assembly Bill 1487 is the trans, gender nonconforming, intersex, and two-spirited wellness and equity fund. And in addition to that, it also includes a $50 million investment to support trans-led groups and organizations across the state that are doing amazing work and that they deserve to get the resources that they need to provide the services for our community, especially in this political climate that we're experiencing. So we're asking for you to help us and for all of us collectively to ensure that the governor signs this bill. So Assembly 1487 is in the governor's desk. And so we're asking all of you to please call the governor's office and ask him to sign Assembly Bill 1487. And the number to call is 916-445-2841. Once again, the number to call is 916-445-2841. Please call the governor and urge him to pass Assembly Bill 1487. Thank you so much. I hope you're well, and please be blessed. I'm Salcedo here, greeting you from the Translatino Coalition.
Change your lock screen, change your life.
Hola bebés, acabo de llegar de un evento de Sara, de su Grand Opening at Workshops. Y esta fue...
Okay, put me in the podcast.
Okay. Sorry, I was just like a message for the team, and now I have to go downstairs to pick up the clothes. Oh, not to pick up the clothes, just put the clothes from the washer to the dryer. I'm gonna go and do that and come back. And that's the gap that I should take and do workout. It's already 10:38, so I have to get things going on. And yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna take off this microphone for the moment, and let me just go run, do that real quick, and come back, because if I take the camera, the filming part is beautiful, but it takes time. Yeah, let's do that. I'll be back. So I already put the clothes in the dryer. Yes. Hey, yeah, put the clothes in the dryer, and now it's drying. Now I have to doing some squat and some small little routine. I have some weights here that I use, and I'll start doing, of course they're pink. Start doing warm up with squat. I might put some music and do that, and most likely have something visual. I don't know, whatever. The focus is to do 3 sets of exercise with 3 repetitions of each, at least 10 or 12 repetitions of each, just to bump the ass, just to send blood into those muscles and to lose that. And then after, I most likely will walk and do cardio, but because I'm walking home and to work today, it's not that far, super close. And I'll be moving throughout the day. At least I incorporated that with that, and that makes it, just doing the laundry, going down the steps, going up, and that itself is already a workout because you're being actively moving. That is the goal. So now I'm gonna do a little workout. I'm not showing you too much, but yes, I'm gonna do a little workout, and then I'm gonna start to see if the clothes is ready to pick up the clothes, and then start getting ready to go to work. I don't know if I'm gonna take you for a little bit with me at work, but the goal for this video was not only for the memory factor of it, it's also to do a little bit of what I do around. So I manage a salon, just in case you don't know. And maybe I could show you a little bit of that too. So let's get ready for workout, and we figure that later. Let's do it. Pink vibes. Music? I don't know what she's talking about. What's she talking about? Lovecraft fancy. I have to work out. Baby, no for fussiness, but I did. Baby.
For whatever, but I had something.
Bottle. If I would have been in the gym, I would have increased every break. The next exercise, I would increase the weight and maybe keep the number or reach less, but increase weight so the muscle could like expand. Per exercise. So workout officially is done. I'm a little sweaty. Supposed to do cardio on my treadmill now, but let me check what time is it. Wait. Right now it's 11:23 and the washer has as far 2 of them 18 minutes and the other one 35 minutes because I put, after I washed 2 loads of bed covers and all that and the bathroom stuff, I put them together because it's the same color. It's a bigger load. The dryer is bigger than the washer. And to dry, I put them all together. And then I did 4 washes, 4 loads, and 3 dryers. So that one I put more money to have more time. So that one has like 30 something minutes. What I'm about to do now is freshen up, take a shower, and change. So let's refresh, darling. So I already came from the laundry, took a shower, and I have to my hair, my natural hair, just in case you're curious, honey. Yeah, yes, curly hair, and it's just wet. Imagine when it dry, it goes like this, like a microphone. But yeah, we just fold this clothes, towels and stuff, and let's continue doing that. Folding the clothes, making sure everything is divided. And I have the other bag that I went to the laundry with it. And this is now that I have to fold because I don't like to fold downstairs. I think that's tacky. You have to fold the clothes or hang it right away so it doesn't start getting wrinkles. So what I do is start dividing what is in the hanger, what is like, and then try to get hangers, fold the rest, and do all of that. And then get myself ready for go to work. Those jeans has to go. I washed them to see if I could do some shorts and cut them, and we're not gonna do none of that. It's a waste of time, waste of. This is a Juicy Couture Batita. I have to go shopping and get new underwears. I'm thinking about going to Skin, but I don't know about that and of the budget. So I think I'm gonna do a video with a budget to go to Kim, like Kim K West, and yeah, it could be an experience. Other than that, I'll go to, I guess, to Ross or one of these stores to get a whole bunch of underwears, I guess. You need it. I want to get new ones, and they said that when you get new lingerie, new love will come. So let's do that and manifest, honey. Let me fold these clothes here and be back with you because I have a lot happening and I want to plus the time it's flying because I have to go to work. It works. She moved. Yeah, this is great. And now I could put underwears because I don't have underwears on. FYI. Okay. I'm dividing it again, but this time I'm dividing socks, underwear, panty. What is gonna be hang? And then, yeah, we have cute stuff here. We have a cute little baby doll. So you can this peach baby doll con el panty. This has memories. This has a story. That's why I kept it. And yeah, I was feeling very and I wanted to put that with a long dress, like a long robe, and that was a vibe. And if you notice, I have everything pink. Well, not everything pink, but there's a pink vibe over here happening, and it's a vibe. I love it. It's easier for getting dressed, for buying stuff. Now when I go to the malls, I don't look for another color unless it's I have planned to create an outfit. But other than that, I keep buying light colors like nude, beige, white, pink, and for work, black. Sometimes fuchsia. Yeah, keeping it kind of cute. Preparing on this month of October, we have a lot of events coming through. We're going to a Halloween party. There's gonna be a Halloween moment at work, so I have to prepare myself to document that and share with you guys so you could just be on the avant-garde. Last year I put a Halloween it was copyrighted, but I had to erase it because I was dating someone, and when I noticed the video, a lot of tea was in there, and I was like, before we continue, and that was a lesson to see the videos before uploading the videos on YouTube. Girl, because these people, oh my god, people see the tea, honeybee, then they come for me, honeybee, and it's not the vibe. Always keep it demure. So let me just continue with the process. Look how long. It's Pride that I have the braid. I don't know if you've seen the video of WeHo Pride. I was doing my hair and I colored for some reason, and then I had dark, and then the ends were dark, and it was and I chopped. I wanted to do a braid, but I didn't want the dark to come through, so I was like, let me just chop this, and I chopped it. And when I took out the braid, I had a ball. Of course she did. Let me just continue here. I'll be back. Yep, I am not capturing the So this is my view every time I pass. That's Capitol Records. And I'm almost here at work. I really want to show you specifically how to get there, but we're not going to do that for safety precautions. But Capitol Records, gorge. It's inspirational for people that is in the music industry and entertainment. I should do a song. What you think? Como un reggaeton o algo. To have it as a part of my, and I'm trying to coordinate a new intro, so stay tuned for that. Brought her with me. A day in the life. My bestie. We just finished a long shift.
We did.
How was it?
The Dubai chocolate.
Oh, we had Dubai chocolate, darling. It was so delish. From 1 to 10. Oh, it's right here. It's good, girl. Alarm, girl. I had to send the calendars. This is part of it. Shut up. Okay. And now we're shutting the salon to then go down. So I literally just got home. It looks kind of dark, but it's part of the process. My apartment changes at night with the lighting and whatnot. That's my phone ringing. So I just came in. I'm about to turn on the lights. Usually I come in and my baby will stay. Let me show you the camera. He'll stay there till like, I don't know, like give him the key. Like I tell him whatnot, he'll come and give me a hug and stuff. Don't mind, babe. Oh, he goes back to get the toy and give me a hug, and then he'll start jumping around. Oh, ¿qué fue? Look at it, qué lindo. Ay, Dios. Let me turn on some lights here. Let me first close these windows and like, oh, girl, niña. So I'm arriving home. I know I left a mess because I was just like laying. I did laundry. I was doing planning thing, folding the clothes and all of that, preparing myself. I also did workout, went to work. Now I came back. And today at work, it was a great day. You had a great day. It was very busy. We had new clients and had some requests. They already booked me for upcoming events for Halloween. We were planning today about Halloween and what we're going to be doing for Halloween. We're going to this party and we're trying to do the Addams family. So I'm going to be Morticia, of course. And now everybody's fighting because they want to be Gomez. I have 3 people that wants to be Gomez. Cannot have maybe me with all the Gomez. That's a great idea. Everybody dress as a Gomez. All the Gomez, and that could be a vibe. But anyways, I am going to, usually what I do now is just start putting shoes. We're gonna go for a walk. I'll show you and we'll do that. And his little shoes. I need to get him some new shoes. And the harness or whatnot. Anyways. And then after, what I basically do is start getting ready for bed early. Like skincare. Get a shower. Put PJs and stuff like that. And in this process, I start picking up the mess that I left. Oh, sorry. Picking up a little bit. I'm sorry, that was too much. Sorry. I'm gonna be picking up the mess that I left. You that chocolate from Dubai? Dubai. Me dio una acidez, like wanted to throw up, and like friend gave me some and whatnot. I drank water. I feel much better, but de repente I was like, ooh, I want to throw up, like that. But anyways, after that I'll continue with the planning part that I was doing earlier. Let me remove so you can be like visible. So I'll continue with the organization and the paperwork that I'm trying to do. In the process, continuing that. Also, I have some things that I need to do. For an example, I need to do a thumbnail for a video of a date that I went, and I guess that's just another experience in life. And you had the nerves to really document that, and I was like, let me just record it. I don't care what's going along with it. But I just had to check it out. I had to work on that. most likely download the video to be able to have the video already out, and then go back to the other things that I need to start doing, which is coordinating more what I'm gonna do, and not because I have a lot of ideas, but I need to like get down like a business. For me, it has been that I haven't been able to like have ideas and I have a lot of things going on and stuff like that, but I feel like I organize myself better. I could be able to execute and deliver because it's right there, like, let's get it done, gang, let me sit and do these things, plan where to do it and when and whatnot. And since I want to do a lot of things, said that how you make it doing things. We're doing the most, and I'm gonna start all these papers and coordinating things that I want to. Now, let me just put my shoe back because this one me miro así como quien te dice como que te está quitando el zapato y no me va a llevar. So what I'm gonna do now is just put in a leash. Let's do that, papi. Los zapatitos. Y que te estoy grabando, pórtate bien para que la gente vea que tú tienes modales, que tú te portas bien. Mira que tú sencillito, tú te pones zapatitos y tú como que no molestas. Mira, una cosita tan sencillita. Lo que pasa es que yo soy la que tengo el problema poniendo el zapato. Pero tú estás divino, papi. Mira qué bello. Ves así tan precioso, acabado de bañar. Obviamente hay que ponerle zapatito. Vamos a ver. Déjame ver. No sé cómo que se desespera. Llevo mucho tiempo. Déjame ver. Ok. Let me see. Patita. The last one. Ok. Voy a poner el last one, dame la otra patita, la de right one, muy bien, okay, you're so cute and adorable. Okay, need to fetch your new shoes that I have on the cart on Amazon, and I guess I have to do also on my storefront, things for Coco, like that I could really recommend for people to purchase because I tried it before. Here's the ball. No? Okay, going back. Look at Coco with the shoes. You want to do a ballet position? Releve. Let's go. Lindo. Okay. Vamos. ¿Dónde está? Vámonos. Con la bola. Vas a llevar la bolita. Vámonos. Dale. Let's go. Y la llave del teléfono. No, el teléfono no lo voy a llevar. No, quizás dejo el teléfono. Vamos.